Question number 26. It's a critical reasoning question, and if we look at the question stem, it's an assumption question. Now, an assumption question, as we have discussed earlier, we're looking at a gap between the fact and the conclusion. One way of testing the validity of an assumption is called the negation technique. If you're confused between two options, negate both the options and see whose negation affects the conclusion more or more seriously. Now here, the researchers have come to a conclusion that there is this mutation that is known to prevent Vibrio cholerae that causes cholera in humans, and they say that they claim that a certain group of Aryans survived the epidemic because they carried a genetic mutation known as AR37. Now, the fact that they have given here is more than half of these descendants tested positive for the mutation AR37, a figure nearly 4 times higher than that found in other people. So, by testing the descendants, they have come to the conclusion, or the researchers have come to the conclusion, that their ancestors carried this. At first glance, what looks like a right option is, what if these descendants, they have developed it as a result of cholera, because the human body is known to develop certain immunities as a result of a particular disease. So let's look at option A. AR37 doesn't prevent a carrier of Vibrio cholerae from contracting any disease other than cholera. Well, we're not talking about the effectiveness of this particular mutation. We're talking about the effectiveness of this particular mutation only with relation to cholera. Hence, A is eliminated. For the same reason, we can eliminate B, because it says other diseases caused by bacteria, which makes that option incorrect too. C says no one who tested positive for AR37 has ever contracted a disease caused by bacteria. They're not talking about cholera only here, they're talking about other diseases too. So option C is also eliminated. D says Vibrio cholerae that caused the cholera epidemic referred to did not cause genetic mutations such as AR37. So if it didn't cause genetic mutations such as AR37, then these people already had that particular mutation in their body. It was not developed as a result of the disease, it was there even before the inception of the disease. Hence, D is the best answer, because if this becomes false, then the entire contention of the researchers will become false.